locksmith because you were locked out of your car. It's your car, but your key inside. You can't get to it. So you find somebody that has, but you're not locked out because the prophecy that God has said is already operating and working. And prosperity is your portion. It's your portion. I'm not scared to say it, but when I was praying for somebody over here, I saw numbers jump, and they actually entered a 6-figure range. And I was looking for the man that it belonged to. Some of you got to know prophecy is dangerous. You got to know how to work with it. You got to know how to work with prophecy. Because what prophets do, they come to take a Saul who's looking for donkeys and doesn't know he's locked out of a kingship. Doesn't know that God has a kingship for him, but he's looking for donkeys. But then the prophet says, I've been waiting for you. Come sit at my table, and we will not eat until you come and sit down now. Because you were coming to look for your father's donkeys. But don't worry about the donkeys because they've been found. But what you really came for is for me to position you in the place that God has already assigned you. Because we've been so accustomed to the pastor teacher, we have left off the apostolic prophetic graces. We don't know how to work with them. That's why you got to stay under to get trained out of common Christianity. Yeah. Common Christianity is destroying Christians left and right. So what you were looking for was only to get you to a position and a place that an authority can release what God has written over your life. Oh, God. Even you came. God said, what you thought was over there, I'm going to do here by December. Was it not? And now what you were trying to do over there, God did it for you here. And if it wasn't for the voice of a prophetic grace, you would have never located it. So God is not done with prophets. Because if he's done with prophets, he's done with evangelists. And he's done with pastors, and he's done with teachers. So if he's not done with the pastors, the teachers, the evangelists, then he's not done with the apostles or the prophets. By no means. By no means. By no means. And then what you start to understand is prophets and apostles the same, and I'm not saying they're the same, but in similarity, they operate weird. So a prophet will walk by and touch your hand because God says, just do this. And then you're like, what are they going to do now? What is this for? You know what I'm saying? And then when we began to come underneath the inspiration of the Lord in the atmosphere, we go, wow, I see God moving. Even if it's a touch. Even if it's a touch. It's power. It's power. It's power. power.